Next, we will talk about the reading the CSV file. Okay, so since here I will discuss about one drive cycle file. Okay, so that file we need to read. So many drive cycles are available in this particular format like CSV file. So here I have already added one CSV file. So suppose you have a file called this drive cycle. Okay, so you can create this drive cycle file with the time and speed data. Okay, and you can read it as a table using a data equals to read table. So let's take one example. Suppose I want to read this particular file. So here I will just try with the new live script. Okay, so in this live script you can type a data equals to read table. Okay, so we have to read some table. Now bracket and drive cycle. So this spelling should match with your Excel file. Okay, .csv, then after, and here if you want to add some comment, then you can add a comment like read from the Excel, read like into a table. Okay, now here you can type time. So we need to read some time data equals to data dot time. And one more thing I will clear here, like suppose here you have written a T in a capital letter, means it should present in your CSV file with a capital T, capital S. Okay, so similarly you have to write in this particular script. Now in the second you have to write speed equals to data dot dot speed, so it should be also capital. Okay, speed. So okay, semicolon, close. Now what you have to do, so you need to read this particular data. So then what you can do, you can access the column and data time with respect to this particular drive cycle CSV. So let's run this script. So it's running, and here you can see all the data and time. Whatever data are present in the time, it is present in your workspace. So double click on this and you will see whatever data are present, all data values is available in this particular variable. Okay, similarly for speed. Okay, so this is the full data, like whatever present in your Excel, it is same as it is copy and pasted here. Okay, now the next thing is what, suppose you have to write. Okay, so to write your own CSV file, you can create a table and use a write table. So for example, what I will do, I will create one with the same data. Okay, with this same data, I will create one new Excel and I will give some new name to that. So this let's start with the new script. Okay, so here I will just delete this one and let's write a CSV. So T equals to table. Okay, table, in bracket just type time, or you can type with capital T, time, comma, speed. Okay, and then after write table, write table in bracket T, comma. Now here you have to give a file name. Okay, so let's say I will give another name. Okay, output dot CSV. Okay, and enter. So now what it will do, it will just copy this all the files and it will create a new Excel here. So let's run this script. Okay, here one error is coming with respect to this T and speed, so we'll fix this one. Okay, and this whatever I am writing in this particular editor window, you can directly do by using a command window also. Okay, now let's run again. So here you can see one new CSV file is created. Okay, with the data, whatever data is present, time and speed, it is added here. Okay, so this is useful when you want to save proceed result or a simulations output. Okay, while doing any big models, so during that time you can use this type of shortcut or method to read and write the data in your Excel. Okay, now we will start with a new topic, which is your text file. Okay, or .txt file creation. So here MATLAB can also handle like plain text file also. Okay, for example, like you have to write some text into a file, so you will first open it with the F open and then use the F print F to write and finally close it with the F close. Okay, so let's take one example here. So we will write something, okay, in the text file. So I will delete this one, and like here, file ID equals to F open, in bracket you can give output dot txt. So this will be the extension, comma w, okay, and semicolon, enter. F print F bracket file ID comma, then speed equals to percentage F by n. Okay, then after comma 80.5 and bracket close with semicolon. Then after at last we will type F close to close this particular file, then in bracket file ID again bracket close with semicolon. Okay, now we will run this particular script. So here you can see in your current folder path, it is created a new text file with speed equals to 80.500. Okay, 80.5, whatever we have written here in this particular file ID. So now it's clear how you can write something in your text file. Now another thing is, like, suppose you have to read some values from that particular file. So how you will read? So to read the text, you can again open the file and then after read a line with the fget one. Okay, and display it and close the file. So this type of method we will follow. Now let's take one example here again. So here same thing, we'll type file ID equals to F open, same folder, same text file we will open. Let's close this one, open the text file. Now here we need to read. So what we will do, I will give the R. Okay, now again here we need to change this particular line. So line equals to F get 1, then inside bracket you can type file ID with semicolon, and enter display. Now we need to display that particular result. Okay, so in bracket line, that's all. Now again you can close this file with the file ID. So let's run this particular script. I think something is missing. uh, okay, so here you can see the result is present. It is read, this particular script has read the whatever written in this particular output text. It has open and read, and it has given the output here. Okay, so same thing you can do by your command window also. Let's try with command window. Control C and just paste here and enter. So here you can see it has given you the result. Okay, so this approach is very helpful when you want to customize custom logging or formatted outputs. Okay, suppose if you want any custom type of output, then during that time you can use it.